Yes guys, Bournemouth career mode, season 2 episode 3, you know what it is. We set ourselves pretty big targets this season, we wanted a trophy, so let's see how we got on, let's get into it. Right, Premier League time up first, off to Craven Cottage, we got Fulham. It should have been a comfortable victory this one, so let's see how we got on. Opening 38 minutes, Fulham were defending really well, but then they got a bit ambitious, they pulled too many players forwards. Ball comes out to Jadon Sancho, gives it to Wilson, King's bursting through the middle. You already know it's coming, trademark finish, puts us 1-0 up. Getting his 10th for this season already. As soon as we got the first, the floodgates opened, Callum Wilson put us 2-0 up minutes later. And then, to seal the deal, Jordan Ibe smashed this one in, 3-0, 3 points, on we go. Up next, bottom of the table, Nottingham Forest. Wasn't expecting much, but the boys were so complacent. 16 minutes in, they break through, they have a go, keeper saves it, they get the rebound, 1-0 the final score. Off to Molineux we go next. We needed a reaction after that game against Forest, shouldn't have lost it at all. Callum Wilson definitely provided one. It's a shame they gave that as an own goal because it was a top quality finish. Nevertheless, on the brink of half time, Daniel Rico gives away a penalty. It's quite soft if you ask me, don't really think there's much in that to be honest, but even still Nick Pope, becoming a penalty master, saves it. 70 minutes on the clock, Ravel Morrison plays it out wide, Walker Peters doesn't want it, Sturridge gets it instead, plays it back to Morrison, as a go, keeper saves it, Josh King's there with a rebound, 2-0 we go. Sturridge, almost goal of the season right there. Even still, King gets his hat-trick, 3-0, and then the icing on the cake, Ravel picked up one himself, 4-0. Perfect reaction is what we needed. Up next we're welcoming the Seagulls. Expecting easy things. Sturridge put us 1-0 up before half time. Regardless, Brighton knew we were weak with crosses. Equalised with 50 minutes to go. Young David Brooke should have put us in front. Agonisingly close. Then Freddie Woodman turns into a vampire. He's not a fan of the cross. He's flapping, he doesn't know where he is. And Brighton go back into the lead. But lads, we weren't about to throw this one away. Ravel Morrison stepped up, smashed this one into the back of the net. Brighton came close with seconds to go, they couldn't get the end of it. That's definitely 2 points dropped. We should have won that game. Right, up next, the return fixture against Wolves. The fixture list was a bit weird, and after smacking them 4-0 like days earlier, they went and took an early lead, so clearly they were up for this one. Josh King slotted this one away nicely, becoming a standard finish for him. But Nathan Ake shouldn't be getting beat like that. Wolves go back in front. 2-1 down, forced me to make a triple sub. You see a new name here, Cameron Lewis, straight off the streets of Bournemouth, out of the academy. I was looking for him to make the difference, but it wasn't him who made the difference, it was Daniel Sturridge. 2-2, level again, but then moments to go, Wolves, back post again, 3-2, we end up losing that one. It's not what we want to see. Picking up the last few seconds of this game against Nottingham Forest, again, bottom of the table, we just couldn't do anything about it. Seconds to go, Lewis Cook is desperately trying to get a cross in. He manages to, and then Wilson smashes this one home, saving a point for us. We need to be working on beating the smaller teams, because that seems to be an issue of ours at the minute. Up next, FA Cup time, welcoming Burnley. Nick Pope's old team was quietly confident about this, but Burnley have given us problems before. Coming up to seconds before half time, Callum Wilson plays it to Ruben off his cheek, and then how about that? Take a bow, son. That is unbelievable. You will never save that. The technique, the power, the accuracy. The guy's got it all at the minute. He's on fire. Going in the second half, he wasn't done there. He wanted another one, and he got it. 2-0, comfortably leading now. Burnley had a bit of a fight back. Ball comes to Jack Cork. He goes unchallenged and smashes this one home. And then literally seconds later, they could have gone level, but Nick Pope, he wasn't about to be beaten. Nathan Ake, really unfortunate. 5 minutes to go. Gives away a penalty. It's so outside the box. Look at it. It's clearly outside the box. Even still, he stepped up, tried to dink it. Pope makes another save. Into the next round we go. We're marching on. Derby time. We got Southampton away. This game, Daniel Rico. He suddenly learned how to shoot, and I don't know how he did it. 21 minutes on the clock. Southampton whipping the cross, and we deal with it. We've learnt our lesson. And then of course, in standard fashion, the one time we deal with a cross, they unleash a worldie. James Ward-Prowse, that is outrageous. What is that? He has not got that in his locker. No chance. They could have been 2 up before half time. Just went wide. Second half, Lewis Cook tried to do his own worldie, didn't quite put it away. Just before half time, Bobby Kamara, inexperienced showing there, got away with that one. Start of the second half, we came out firing. Lewis Cook finally got his reward with this volley. Top draw, that is. He's a player I can't get in the first 11, but when he does play for us, he is very good. Sturridge should have put us in the lead, hitting the crossbar. So unlucky. 70 minutes on the clock, Daniel Rico. He scored here last season, and he's gone and done it again. The guy was having an absolute stormer. 78th minute, he had another effort, and oh my god, this would have been goal of the season. Look at the swerve on that, it's unbelievable. He was playing out of his skin. It's almost like he was angling for a move. Also, did you see that? Yeah, so it turns out he was actually playing for a move. He's jumped ship, he's gone, he's left us on deadline day. So we had to get our Harry Redknapp mode on. We had to wheel and deal. Alberto Moreno, welcome to Bournemouth. 13 mil, you'll do a job for us. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, main event time, lads. PSV, we're off to Eindhoven. Champions League knockout football now. No mistakes. From the off. Let's do this. 8 minutes in, PSV, one pass, catches Walker Peters out of position. Company halts his run. They take an early lead. 34 minutes, the same pass. Walker Peters caught out of position again. And then Lozano, that's a very tidy finish. That woke us up a bit. Sancho had an effort finally. Keeper saves it. And then Josh King has an effort. We don't put either of them away. At this level, if you don't have the quality to put away your chances, you're going to be punished. And Nick Pope makes his first mistake of the season. In the second half, PSV were all over us. We were not in this game. The boys are rattled. Level of inexperience showing massively. A wake-up call. They should have been 4-0, and Pope made a good save. Jermaine Defoe came off the bench, the veteran. He rolled back the years with this effort. Top class, his first goal of the season. But then, 78th minute, they're given a penno. Disappointing. Lozano stepped up, slots it away nicely. And then just to add further insult to everything, Alberto on his debut gets sent off. We're pretty much down and out now, 5-1. Not even going to show you the second leg, it was even worse. We lost 5-0. Lads, this is a wake-up call. We've got a long way to go before we start challenging in Europe properly. But nevertheless, we have other competitions to focus on now, so we'll see how we get on with them. Alright, FA Cup time, the 5th round. We got Leicester away. We didn't start well. They picked up a really scrappy goal. Disappointed with that one. Alberto getting caught out of position. Pope makes up for it. And then Nathan Ake. He's a man who's bang out of form right now, giving the ball away. Leicester working quite nicely and almost break the net with this effort. And then seconds later, the defence is all over the shop. It's just not a good day at the office. 1 week and we're out of 2 competitions already. We've gone full Arsenal mode. Right, we've got 8 games to go. We're out of every other competition. We have to solidify top 4. There's a point between us, Liverpool, City and Spurs. And we've still got to play City, Spurs and Arsenal. So this is going to be a scrap to the finish. So let's see how we get on. Alright, up first we were welcoming City. Nah, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting this game to be really tough. It had been 20 minutes. They knew we were fragile after the week we just had. Sane was doing some step overs, caught me off guard a little bit. Sterling crosses it in. And City go 1-0 up. But lads, we weren't about to throw this one away. We'd worked so hard this season to let 1 week of bad football destroy our whole season. From kickoff, Sancho plays out to Moreno. He feeds in Josh King. All he's got to do is pick someone out, crosses it in. Wilson has a go. Loftus-Cheek's there with the rebound. 1-1. Sancho came close seconds later. Nathan Ake. The guy is just all over the place at the minute. I think he needs a run out of the team. But luckily City don't capitalise on it. Going in the second half, they went very close with an effort from a header. Even closer with another effort from outside the box. But then the ball comes to Lerma. Gives it to Wilson. To Ruben. Chips it up. Jordan Ibe smashes this one in. 2-1. City went about to give up. They came close again. And again. But we stuck it out. Grinded it out. 2-1. 3 points in the bag. The Gunners were next. 18 minutes on the clock. Josh King plays it to Daniel Sturridge. Jordan Ibe. It's liquid football. Loftus-Cheek's there with the tap-in. Lerma went close with this effort. He went close again. Second half. He wants that goal. He's been trying it all season. Hopefully it'll work for him. 74 minutes on the clock. Loftus-Cheek gives it to Lewis Cook. Feeds in Sancho. Hits the post and goes in. 2-0. We've got the cushion. Last few minutes of the game. Daniel Sturridge gives it to Wagnerman. Loftus-Cheek has a go. And then the ref gave a penalty. Still don't know what that's for. Sturridge steps up, slots it away. 3-0. The boys are on fire at the minute. Up next we're welcoming Spurs. Now we absolutely spanked them earlier on in the season. 6-1. And we started off on fire. Alberto hitting the post here. Cross comes in, 36th minute, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek walks it in. I don't know what they were doing, they're all over the shop. Nevertheless, Spurs did claw one back. We needed that third, we needed that cushion. I could feel they were coming back into the game. Gave away a penalty, upstepped our main man, and Lloris saved it. I could feel like it was slipping away. Up steps Junior Stanislas off the bench. He's not had a lot of game time this season, and he smashes this one in. 3-1. Onwards we go. Right, final game of the highlights. West Brom. We win this, top 4 secured. And we know what happened last time we played him. We underestimated him. It was 4-3, just. Ryan Fraser gave us an early lead, 15 minutes away. We hit the post, 27 minutes in. And then Rondon smashed this one into the back of the net, almost taking the goal off the floor. Sturridge went close with this effort, and Fraser should have put this one away. It was slipping away, it was almost out of our hands. And then, moments to go, Josh King steps up, our main man, once again, firing us into the top 4. This is what he is in our team for. The guy is unbelievable. He is our main man by miles. So, let's see how we finished up. We made it, lads. 4th, just a point in. It's disappointing we didn't do the other competitions as well, but we'll have a go next season. Wasn't as good as last year, we scored less goals, but we did concede less as well, so we have made some improvements, but we're still a long way off the title. 8 points again, we need to make that gap a bit smaller. I don't really know how to do it, so let me know what you think we need to improve on in the team. Squad report time, as you can see the usual suspects are at the top, Josh King and Callum Wilson. Daniel Sturridge picked up 19, he was class this year. Ruben Loftus-Cheek got 11, he was wicked as well. Going on to assists, Josh King was top, Wilson second. Ryan Fraser was exceptional this year, definitely stepped up after the first season. Unfortunately, King missed out on golden boot to Harry Kane by 5 goals. He'll be back next year, don't you worry about that. And then looking at assists, Jordan Sancho, 10 assists, top draw from him. Right, we've had an interesting development for next season. Eden Hazard is going on a free. We could bring him in, but it would shatter the wage structure of the club, so I don't know if it's worth going for it or not. As well as that, David De Gea also going on a free. We could bring them both in, but it might be a bit unrealistic to go for both, so let me know if you think we should go for one of them, or we should go with the youth players that we've got. That's going to wrap up this video, and that's going to wrap up that season. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you for Season 3.